Well, sorry about that. My dog totally my dog tripped my wires. So my dog tripped my wires and unplugged everything. Yeah, so that's kind of what happened. Oops, sorry. So I so apologize. Um, but sorry. Anyway, so where we were with all of this is so instead of lemon, Alora used her Litzia cubeba and just gave more complexity to hers for sure. And let's see. I was thinking if you wanted to take this because it's kind of a little bit of a masculine scent. Oh my god, I love it. I really do. I love it. I need to do this. Hi, Sam. Riza. Oh, nice. I always do this, even though it's full strength. I love this. This is really good. You definitely could take this and branch out in other directions. That's for sure. Absolutely, you could do that. I could see when you smell this. Hi, Corey. Sorry about that. When you smell this on a test strip, I could absolutely see where one drop of chocolate in here would be amazing. And I'll tell you, you know what I smell? Yeah, I don't have Chocovan. Again, it's another one that I would love, but I don't have it. What is it? I had to turn down my TV. This is just what we created like a few minutes ago. And I did not add any of the composition 37987. I did not add any. What's the name for the new fragrance? I need to give it a name. I'm glad you're back. Thank you. Sorry about that. So Chocovan is a chocolate aroma. It's an aroma chemical from Givaudan that I do not own. Oh my gosh. So Alora added a drop of the Chocovan. It's going to go nuts. I'm telling you. So I'm a chocolatier. I own Denver Chocolates. I don't do that much of it, but I'm a chocolatier. So I used to make lemon dark chocolates, and I only made them for myself because I never thought anybody would. Susan does sell it. Yes, it's on Creating Perfume. I never thought anybody would buy the lemon chocolates. So I made them for myself. And then when I would do a massage, I would give it to someone. After a massage, you get your chocolate. That's how my chocolates went together with doing massage. That is what this is going to smell like. I'm telling you, because I smell, this is the lemon and that chocolate, and I haven't even put chocolate in it, but it could go in there. And with this lemon, Alora, I do not doubt that it's gorgeous. Oh my gosh. Because I can see if I dip this in chocolate, that is what my lemon chocolates were. And it's why I created them. It's a very, very sharp lemon with a 74% cacao chocolate. So that is a dark chocolate. In the in the Chocovan is, I bet you, on the dark side of chocolate. I bet you it's not like a light milk chocolate. It's probably a darker chocolate, which will make it heaven. Oh my gosh. This is beautiful. Okay, so Alora says going with a 20% diluted Chocovan would be good. And that's probably true because that Chocovan's probably strong. And look how much we have in here. We're just up to here, and we have about 1 ml of undiluted oil. So 1 drop of that full strength chocolate would probably be a little overwhelming. Not necessarily for all people, but it could be. So her saying 20% is great. Who sells the Chocovan? So it is on creatingperfume.com. Alora says the Chocovan smells like high-end chocolate from Switzerland. And that with this, I can smell it, and it is not together, but I'm telling you, I can smell it because I don't have it. But I can dip this in chocolate. Absolutely beautiful. Beautiful. If I were to, let me just summarize something really quick. So we did a couple of things right here. One, we just have this as is. And then what Alora did from Robin saying, hey, what about chocolate in this? So that's one direction that you can go. And Alora went in that direction, and she said 20% of 20% Chocovan adding to this would be perfect. So that's one way. Number 2, I said with this, minus the chocolate, with composition 37987. And this is a lilac plumeria. The other word for plumeria is frangipani. And one drop of this in here, and it will make a beautiful, beautiful women's fragrance. But I would wear it. I don't care. I love composition. Oh, it's gorgeous. I would wear it by itself, but 1 drop in here, and I would wear it as well. But it would be a woman. You guys are making me hungry. It's awesome. Oh my God. That's funny, Corey. You're awesome. And so that's another direction you can take this. If you wanted to, you could leave. If you left it the same, I would wear it. And to me, it's called streetwise. When I smell it like this, I'm calling it streetwise. You're like, how did you get that name? I don't know. That's what I think, but it's just this without the chocolate and no composition, nothing like that. But I call it streetwise. And for me, I'm just going to say the number. It's number 603 because I do that. So I put on here number 603. I'm just writing on here streetwise. There we go. It's pretty amazing. You're eating a Kit Kat. That's awesome. Oh my gosh. Nice. Um, so to me, this is how I play. All we did is we started with these two at the beginning of the video. I know this is a separate video, but this is part 2 of part 1 of the videos. And we came up with adding all of the rest of these in there. And I love what we came out with. The other thing, so let me give you a tip of what you can do. If you wanted to, so you have this much, it's about 1 ml of your formula. If you wanted to, you could get a pipette and you can transfer half of it into here if you wanted to, and you could add a 50%, 1 drop of a 50% dilution of the composition in here and test it and see how you like it. And so then you'll still have a half a mil of your Streetwise formula, and then you'll have a half a mil of your new formula with the composition. Same thing if you didn't want to do the composition and you wanted to do the chocolate. That one's going to be a little bit trickier because you want it diluted down, because you're only going to have a half a mil, and you're going to want to put, I don't know, I would put, like, if you had a 1% of the Chocovan and put a couple of drops of that in here. But that's how you can split it up if you wanted to split it up. Dave, are you putting the juice formula up? Well, we kind of made the formula as we went. But I'm going to go over it really. Let me just put it up here really quick and see if you can see it. Is this blurry? Cool. Here is the formula that we came up with together today, just so you have it. And you can rewatch it again later, but I wanted to put it up there anyway, just in case you're not watching live and you want to see it. So again, I love this. It's very different, but that is what I am about, is things that are just very, very different together. Yeah, I like things that are very, very different that you just don't find on the market. That's what I tend to like. And then that's the other fun thing, is that doing something a little crazy, like adding that chocolate in here, is exactly what this is about. Chopper, come here. Treat. Sorry. I have to deal with him like every 5 minutes. It feels like. I don't, but it feels like that. So anyway, this is the kind of thing that I want to do with you guys, is coming up with a formula and just on the fly and making it with you guys and seeing what happens. And I love this one. It's really good. It's nice. I like it a lot. So the other thing you guys can do, if you get on here early, like when I start a live, I'm going to answer that question in just a second. When when I come in here live and you guys have an idea of, hey, make a floral or go in this direction or do something like that, let me know and I will do the whole video on that. So I have a question. It says, mixing 5 sweet oils, does it make the blend more sweet? If you have, so it sounds like you're saying if you mix, so if you have 5 oils and they are all sweet and you mix them, get some drops of each and mix it in here, is it going to be sweet? Yes, it'll probably be more sweet. It depends. Like if these two are super sweet and you add a little bit more of those into that accord, yeah, it'll be pretty sweet. But if you're saying another way I could read that question is, if I add 5 sweet oils into my formula, is it going to make the formula more sweet? I'm going to say yeah, because if you have 5 sweet and just a few others, if you put these at lower levels, it will probably be pretty sweet if these are at high levels. But if these are just 1 drop each of a sweet and you have some pretty heavy bases and they're dark and not sweet, then it's not going to be that sweet. So again, it depends. You mean the sweet, I mean the sweetness the same, or will it rise? Will that sweetness rise? I'm going to say it will rise. Okay, I'm going to read that. Babe Shotzi. I went to Scent Crafters to have a fragrance made to see how my perfumes would look. I went for a Hugo Boss tonic, but more woodsy tone. I just want to mix myself to get the real feel of it. Absolutely. That's why I do it. I just, now I feel like I can make better stuff than I can find on the market and more to what I like and my strength, like all of that. Chopper, come here. Treat, treat, treat. See what I have to do. Oh my gosh. Robin, new niche fragrance, Streetwise number 6 of 3. How much for 15 ml? So anytime you guys want to get a hold of me at denverrocks@me.com, and I will talk to you through there. I will set you up that way. Absolutely. Thank you, Robin. I appreciate it. Especially roll-ons. Yeah, I do some roll-ons as well, and those can work really well. They're so portable. I like them. Alora, thank you so much for putting the drops down. I appreciate it. And yeah, I just bribed my dog with pineapple. Oh my gosh, that's funny. Alona, am I saying it that correctly? Alona? I love it when you guys give me your real name. That's awesome. Alana. Nice. Yay. I'm so glad to have you guys. That's just really awesome. But this is the kind of thing that we will do. I love doing this kind of stuff on the fly and just having no idea and just starting from scratch, because to me that's how I work best, really. Some people might be just like, oh my God, and just kind of freak out, but I don't freak out at all. So Alora said, two optionals, one drop of the Chocovan, 20%. And then another option is 4 drops of Hedione, which is a jasmine aroma. And absolutely. Some Hedione in here. Woo, I love Hedione. Yeah, absolutely. Nice. Perfect. Wow. All right. Well, thank you guys so much. I just thought I would do this tonight. I know it's a Friday night, but I was like, well, maybe some people might want to join. And so I just thought I would do it. So I will still do some of my regular videos, but I tell you what, I like doing this better. It's actually easier for me. So what I'm going to do is you know how I would take one material and just go over that material and kind of build something around it, but really teach you about the material pretty well. That's what I'm going to do, but on this live stream. So yeah, I agree. This live stream is pretty awesome. I really love it. Cool. You were online and I popped up. That's awesome. That's great. That's actually what happened to me today with Alora when she went live. I just happened to be on the computer doing some work and it popped up and I was like, oh my God. So I was there immediately. But that's the other thing I'm going to do. So Alora put 5 more drops of Timber Silk. That's my girl. And 2 more of the Herbal Moss Accord. Yep. Oh, beautiful. Wow. Awesome. I'm so glad, Ina, that you are learning a lot. Really, I'm so happy. That is exactly why Alora and I do this, is to help you guys learn. And so yeah, in the future, I'll continue to do individual materials like I've been doing. And it's so if you guys are like, hey, I've been thinking about, I want to get this and I don't have it, can you go over it? If I have it, I will go over it. So that's another idea. So if you want to send me some ideas like that, or that kind of a thing, for me to know what you want me to go over, an individual material. And I know for me, what it was in the beginning is, hey, I don't have this. I kind of read about it and I'm really interested in it. Can you go over that? That kind of thing. So if anything pops up for you, let me know and I can do that. And then at the end, build a fragrance with it at the very end. So yeah, because that, to me, that's what this is about. Not only do I want to teach you, let me just pull one. So Amyris, Amyris. It's African sandalwood or West Indian sandalwood. So if you don't know about that, like going over this and building a whole fragrance around it, this is important and kind of awesome. And that's the kind of thing, instead of just going over this, kind of helping you, giving you an idea of different materials that will go well with it, so you can think about how you can make your own fragrance from this, or how this would fit into a fragrance of yours that you may want to use. Again, this is Amyris from, the other name for it is West Indian sandalwood. It is not a true sandalwood, but it is the poor man. It's called poor man's sandalwood because it does smell similar to sandalwood. It does, and I love it. That's why I got a bigger thing of it because it's not that expensive, and I really, really love it. It's pretty thick. It's on the thicker side. Um, I'm not sure if you can see how it's dripping, but I love it. It's pretty awesome. I love really soft, sweet wood. And to me, that is sandalwood, this amorous, and um, cedarwood atlas is another soft wood. And then the cedarwood Himalayan, that is another pretty soft wood that's not really harsh. And those will round out your woods. So if you've put some other wood in there that's kind of harsh or some other even harsh notes, other harsh notes, these will round it off a little similar to how timber silk will round off the edges and Isoe Super will round off some sharp edges. And Isoe Super is not that expensive. Cedarwood Atlas and the Cedarwood Himalayan, they are not that expensive either. And they are true cedar woods. So, and I've gone over this, but maybe you haven't heard it, so I'm saying it anyway. Cedarwood, Texas and Cedarwood, Virginia are not cedar woods. Those are junipers. They're in the juniper family. So they are very sour sharp, very sharp. They have their place. I don't enjoy them too much. They would be used at a very, very low dose, and they're just very sharp. And they a lot of people use them, and there's different reasons to use them, and you can use them in aromatherapy, all that kind of stuff. But with fragrance, building a fragrance, the two true cedar woods are cedarwood Himalayan and cedarwood Atlas, and those are both soft and kind of rounded, beautiful, beautiful. Again, this is a kind of sandalwood. It's poor man's sandalwood, and I really like it a lot. It's really nice. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Oh, it's beautiful. If you are really, if you don't have a lot of money and you are like, I really need some sandalwood, then get some of this and you won't be disappointed. It's a bargain for what it is. You know what Alora is saying, so back on what we were doing, that her Delicinal, I don't know, I'm gonna just say Delicin. It's not correct, but you know what we're talking about. So the Delicin, to me, I agree with her. It's supposedly sweeter. To me, it's not. To me, the raspberry ketone is a little bit sweeter. I agree with you. I agree with you with that. Um, and then somebody is saying, in the Arab countries they dilute animalic musk using sandalwoods. Ooh, I bet you they are beautiful. Yes, in America, it is illegal for us to use natural musk from the deer. That is no longer legal. Yeah, Jasmine, there are so many different things to smell. It's crazy. Corey, you're saying you have that too, and it smells good and gets better with age. What? What do you have and gets better with age? Sandalwood? Sorry, I'm reading. Yeah, the Dullison from IFF is at 50%. When you buy that at Creating Perfume, Alora is saying that it's at 50%. That's accurate. It's correct. Oh, you're amorous. Yes. Oh, man, I really like it. It's a fixative as well. Sandalwoods are fixatives. It's a fixative. So it's really nice. For as beautiful as it smells, it is a great price. Seriously, you could use this as a. I mean, it's called a poor man's sandalwood for a reason. It really smells really nice. If you pull your high-end sandalwood and put it next to it, you're gonna find a difference. But to me, it's kind of like a Gucci purse and a fake Gucci purse. You might know it's a fake Gucci purse, but it's still just as beautiful. This smells really beautiful. It's just not true sandalwood. um, and it's from Haiti, and this is wild crafted as well. Jasmine says, I love aged patchouli. Was shocked when I received some fresh new stuff and didn't even recognize it as what you remembered. Great, now it's aged. Absolutely. There are a few things you can purchase and just set aside. There are not many, but there are a few things you can buy and set aside and let them age, and they will get better. And dark patchouli is absolutely one of those things. Sun Riza is saying, did you spell that correctly? Amyris. Yes, you spelled it correctly. And it is on Eden Botanicals. You're saying you didn't find it there? Huh. Maybe they're just out, but they carry it for sure. And theirs is always from Haiti, and it's wild crafted as well from Eden Botanicals. You're saying that those fake Gucci's aren't that great. Probably so. I've never had a Gucci purse. I just didn't know another analogy to use. That's hilarious. And Sunrise is saying, love dark and light patchouli. Yeah, I've never smelled light patchouli. It's drives me crazy when I've never smelled something or I don't have something. It drives me crazy, and I've never smelled light patchouli. Ouds definitely are aged as well. So I'm gonna just bring out one other thing. Oh, this is gonna be awesome. So I made an attar, ATTAR, and I got orange flower absolute, undiluted, and I put 25% of orange flower absolute and 75% real sandalwood. This has been aging since I think September, and wow, it is crazy amazing. Of course, it's just a little bitty vial, but wow, it is so amazing. And this guy taught me how to do attars, and basically it's 25% of an absolute, just undiluted absolute, and 75% sandalwood. And you let it just age. And oh, it's just beautiful. You can do that with jasmine. You can do that with a rose absolute. You can do it with all kinds of people do it with oud, 25% like pure real oud, which is crazy expensive. And put that with 75% sandalwood. And correct me if I'm wrong, but that's an attar, attar, and it is the only attar I've ever made, and it's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. It's just obviously pretty expensive to do, but Corey is saying, to my understanding, light patchouli is the same as iron-free patchouli. That I must say, I absolutely don't know. So Sunrisa is saying patchouli absolute. That's what I call light. So you're saying patchouli absolute is light patchouli? Oh, the absolute by creating perfume is lighter. Really? Huh. Okay. I made that up. Lighter, yes. Huh. I don't have the patchouli absolute, so I would not know. I do not have that. Nor do I have the light patchouli. I don't have either one of those. I just have the dark patchouli and the clearwood. So thank you very much. I appreciate it. I have no idea how long we've been going. Not that I don't even care. Oh, almost 40 minutes. But I appreciate you guys. I have mixed patchouli with Nargamatha. It's beautiful. Oh my God, I love Nargamatha. Wow, it's really nice. It's awesome. Thank you. I appreciate it. So I hope you learned you can take something, and we went in a couple of other different directions with it. And that is streetwise. That's what I'm going to make you guys streetwise if it kills me. Just kidding. Thank you so much for joining me. This is Streetwise number 603. And I will see you. Do I have an Instagram? You know what? I do, and I post my photos there. I'm gonna eat dinner now, Corey says. Yay. I have to look to see what my Instagram handle is, because I started Instagram like when it started, like way back in the day, so I don't remember, but I'm about to tell you what it is. Actually, I'm about to tell the world what it is. Whoa. So it's Denver Dave 05, all one word. Denver Dave 05, DenverDave05. And yeah, I don't have many followers. I only have 40 followers. So if you want to follow me, go for it. It'd be awesome. Good night, you guys. Thank you so much for joining me. This is Dave with Mountain Aromatics, and I will see you on the next subscribe, and ciao ciao.